I've got you a couple of small things. So if I can just ask you to come and get your present from me and give me a hug so I can say thank you, that'd be great. Can I start with my little helpers who've been with me all day today and this week have worked day and night and been up very, very late. I don't know where you are, but can I have Kerry and Nuri, please? And my other two little helpers today who helped us have dinner today because there was a little hiccup, there was a rather large hiccup. Heather and Bianca, who've also been up very, very late with me all this week and helped me through a few little tears and brighten the moments. Two other people who've also come down early and drove down last night, who've helped me all day today and for the last maybe 1 year have been giving me continuous advice at the end of the phone when I say, where do I find pretty little bags? Where do I find shoes? Where do I find this? You got married, you must know. Can I have JC squared? Jess and JC, please.
Oh, thanks.
Excellent, thanks, bro. You must be like really annoying to stand. Thanks.
Congratulations.
When I was in Morocco, I was much more brighter than perhaps I have been this week. And I was stressed about my hair because nobody was there to do it. I was stressed because my dress got made too long, so my shoes weren't right. And the night before my wedding, she helped me pick these out. Can I have Katie, please?
Okay.
No help can do it. He's a married man, but he can get
used to it.
And another person who not just while I've been at the wedding, but generally in my life, and who helped us get the most beautiful rings I've ever worn in my life, Parish Patney. And Nuri, where is that other present? And last but not least, one woman in my life who's always been there for me. And in Morocco, she made us food, she got everything. She sewed a dress 2 days before the wedding for somebody by hand. And she made the lovely rasmalai that you all tried today. Was it good? My mum. Don't cry.
I'll bleed just a little.
I also just want to say thanks to everybody who's travelled so far today, from Canada, from the Netherlands, from Singapore. Everybody's come from far away. And the Isle of Man, I think you guys must have taken over that tiny little plane that flies over here. I just really want to thank everyone for being with us today and through everything that we've been through. Thank you very much.
So I know what you're thinking, those of us who know Abs and who know me, who in their right mind would ask Abs for marital advice? When monogamy's over here somewhere and Abs is like over here. But it's not true, he's a nice guy, he's looking for the right girl. He's just interviewing for a time. So, I'm not a man of many words, as you know. I usually leave that to my wife, who is more than capable. But I've been told it's my wedding reception, I have to give a speech. I said, why? And they said, because it's tradition. I said, well, nothing we've done has been traditional so far, so... right. Yeah, so I never planned on getting married so young. I only turned 25 last month. I always envisaged I'd get a little bit closer to 30, but then I met Jane, I knew I had to change my plans. She's the most beautiful, caring, sweet, lovable, fun girl I've ever met, and I count myself as incredibly lucky to have found her. So, I first met Jane online at shoddy.com. Oh no, wait. At Lancaster University. As introduced by Katie, who I went to school with. Got some Russian, big shout out. And who happened to be on the same course as Jane at Lancaster. So thanks, Katie. It really means a lot to us both that you've all made such an effort to come here and spend the day. As many of you travel great distances, Jane was saying, from like Canada, Singapore, Holland, Barcelona, Switzerland. I love from the Isle of Man and every corner of England. I didn't even want to think about the carbon footprint, but then again, it's nothing compared to what BP's doing. Anyone here from BP? Excellent. So I want to say a big thanks to my mum and Jane's mum for their last minute efforts which have saved the day. Thanks to Natalie for the wedding invites, and Heather and Bianca for helping us set up the hall. Thanks to Jane mum for growing all the flowers that are on your tables. We tried to replace them, the effort might not go far enough, but... and thanks to our family friend Auntie Nisa and Paddy for finally setting the wedding deadline, who's just left. Before this turns into an Oscar speech, actually, I thank many people. I just want to thank Parish for mine and Jane's ring, which are great, thank you very much, and for driving Jane back from the hospital when she was born. It's probably been a while by now. And most of all, I'd like to thank Jane. Without her exceptional organisation, we wouldn't all be here today. She's had a lot of stress getting everything sorted and getting everything ready, but she's done a superb job. We really appreciate everything. And appreciate everything that everyone else has done as well by coming here. So, thank you very much, everyone.
We're just going to move the top 3 tables so we can have a little bit of a dance floor. So if you can just move out of the way from your tables, and if a couple of gentlemen can help us do that, that would be lovely, and we'll get some music on, and everybody have a dance and have fun for the rest of the evening. Thank you.